Hello ladies and gentlemen, the Game for the Grave here, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. Now we're going to be starting a new campaign out of the main campaign of the game. And I decided it'd probably be simpler, so just go Gecko, Tvar, the Amazonians, and then the Syndicate. Just go through it like this. Like difficulty wise I suppose, so I might actually do Syndicate then Amazons, just go through it like the difficulty because might as well, it's sort of how it's set up. But anyway, so yeah, Sinumbra, such, okay. Cryopods. Like dark glow, so I always prefer this posture with like the hands behind the back. It seems like suitable for, you know, the commander, the officer, the person in charge, or whatever you may call them, depending on the race. Like I found like their eyes like freaky, like whoa, but pretty cool to like, holy smokes, that is creepy. And then they got like horns and stuff, like bug stuff. And the mandibles. Honestly, it's kind of depressing how there's very few interesting options. I suppose a lot of them are quite similar to each other. And you can have like the eyes covered and stuff. Like I like maybe one across the eye like that. I wish you could alternate which one it was, but whatever. And then the tail, gosh, you can change the tail slightly. I kind of prefer that one. Looks like, I don't know, like a lobster or something. And then their wings. I like how it says wings, but this is basically cape, because look, no cape, that cape, are these, and I wouldn't call these wings, because you can't use them to fly. That's probably best. And then skin color, of course, there isn't like a. It's very different to using humans or whatever. So got like a black. Okay. Okay.
For centuries, the Kirko had to suffer at the hands of our human oppressors. They feared our psionic abilities, feared us because we were different. So they enslaved us, mutilated our ancestors, whose tormented memories still echo in the minds of the living. But the Kirko are resilient. We evolved without the severed hive until we finally broke free from our shackles. As Swarm Herald of the Kirko Terran, I have been chosen to lead my colony to a new place to settle, a new place to call home. This is a heavy burden, as we are confronted with our past in every corner of the former Star Union. With the unity of the hive mind gone, different voices have risen amongst our people. Some are seeking vengeance, while others, like myself, feel that we need to build our own future, away from mankind and human conflicts. Our search has been fruitless for some time now, And the dreams of my ancestors have been growing darker inside of me as a result. I'm in need of guidance to understand the meaning and to not succumb to the black emptiness they project around me. To this end, I have followed the tracks of the fabled dream reader Hatil Oruk to a planet the humans call Arcadia Celeste.
Interesting planet. Very
Arcadia
green.
Celeste lies ahead of us. I can feel it reaching out, a soothing presence bringing calm to the turmoil of the swarm. No wonder Hatil Oruk was drawn here. This may be the place of tranquility we've all been longing for.
So about 50-50 on water-land distribution. It's a pretty small size world, okay. I mean, the Keiko are cool and all, but they're not really my favourite race. I don't find them very interesting, I guess. Shintaru. There is no greater comfort than sinking your carcass into the bog on a misty morning. This planet has much to offer. I can sense a strong void presence calling my mind, allowing me to reach through the veil and connect with the harmony beyond. Yet I still fail to understand its bizarre beauty when black tides start swallowing the echoes of the ancestral dreams. Hatch brother Korash made an early landing to search for the dream reader. I feel his mind drawn closer. He must be returning soon. Until he does, I need to control the urges inside and listen to the will of the swarm. My people are relentless. The new batch has emerged hungrily from their eggs, and the cocoons of the previous generation of larvae have all been feasted on during the rite of conversion. Now they lust for more, and their colony must provide. Yikes. Okay, so we need food production up, so definitely annex this one. 820. Scyfish. We can upgrade, so go for infantry. Central Biofarm. I have returned Narzil-Rodan, old hatchmate, Shintaru. How I've missed the soothing presence of the swarm. It was unmindful of me to scout alone. I'll never understand why some of our people are embracing this newfound solitude of the lost hive. Still, I fared well on my mission. This planet is a marvel. It speaks to me, sharpens my psionic instincts. Whispers of the harmony beyond have guided me to the dream reader. In my mind I saw him meditate within a ruined city where void tears had fallen from the sky. Korash extends his mind to you, shares his dream, see images of his recent experiences passing by. You notice mountains and rivers pulse of the bespoken ruins, where blurry figures engulfed in the dulcet light. Suddenly a wave of fury and hatred befalls you, washing away the rest of the vision as the image of a solitary human settlement appears. Keiko noises. Is there any place on this galaxy left without their sack bleeders? They infest every planet, devour every species crossing their path. The greed knows no satiation, and consumption is their only purpose. And yet we share them our mandibles and claws. On Careless Prime and on so many of the liberated worlds of Keiko Tem, were one of the first colonies to rise up and fight. Since then we evolved and grew stronger, while the sack bleeders withered like the ruins of their empire. When called to war by their herald, the swarm will not hesitate to respond and prevail. You know my position on this crash. Last night I revisited the third dream of Kazartosh. I was there on Jarkiko, and though my senses were unfocused, I felt that I was home. Then I looked at the night sky and the fateful constellations guarding the secret of our origin, and once again they remained intangible and blurry. Together with the dream reader, I need to return to this fragment of the vision. With Etel Orok's guidance, I can achieve something greater than finding new hatching grounds for that swarm. We do not belong with the humans, not in peace and not in war. I see. Green smell, a connection, home, a sour shape, unlike others, yet similar. I feel the ripples of the void resonating within you, yet I don't recognize the strange new patterns. What are you? The void, home is lost. We are Couture, from beyond the veil. Void creatures? This world must seem very strange to you then. We feel with you. The Keiko also lost their home once a long time ago. Keiko soothing, unlike the others we found. They observe, bland and grey smell. They look tasty. Perhaps you want to visit them, quite close. So now we have another commander. And I'd like them to leave the location button to get that up first. So yeah, I can get agricultural to retreat. Why not? I just want the place. Just head here and wait. Okay. One more time, we should give this agricultural up. There's 4 unknown commanders. Okay. With each new hatch, the colony continues to proliferate. Got there eventually. Still, there are some of my brethren that know a deeper hunger and ancient caste that is insatiable and can still instill even our own kind with fear. When they devour our enemies to strengthen the swarm, they resonate with our growth and we nurture their appetite.
Objective completed.
It's up and running. Alright then. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. I know it was short and, you know, boring and such, but it's just so we could get the intro to the Keiko done and stuff, and feel free to let me know what you thought of them. I mean, personally, they're not my favourite race, might partially because I like the voicing and stuff, or because, honestly, without, you know, I'm not trying to be racist to the Keiko, but I'm not a fan of insect people. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, they're a nice race and all, but I personally don't like them so much. I prefer, well, I don't want to say humanoid, because the Shakan are actually like my favourite, but I don't know, I prefer less insecty, mandible, buggy people. But anyway, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. You know the routine: like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you haven't already and such, and let me know what you thought of this video. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.